Hello everyone, I'm audible, sir. Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Sure. Let me share this screen. Okay, first we will see okay, how you can define the conditions for the drop down depending on the each one. Suppose I have created one flow where we have three drop downs and each drop down is depending on their previous one. So in this flow, first I'm asking for user their name and city. Then we have three drop down. In that first drop down, in that I show to user their types of vehicles. In the types of vehicle, I have two types, which is car and two-wheeler vehicle. When the user select the cars, after that in second drop down, user will get the cars details. In cars, there are multiple types of cars, and two-wheeler, there are multiple two-wheelers companies, depending on the first drop down. When the user select the particular company from the cars, then he will able to get the particular model of the particular company. Like suppose he select the Maruti, then Maruti car will have the different their models like Swift, Maruti Vitara, and Baleno. So we'll see how it will happen. Mm, First, here you need to define the vehicle type, which is which is static, which is car and two-wheeler, mentioning their ID and title. Then in second drop down, you have to use the condition. Now we will check the how you can use the conditions in dynamic drop downs. In condition, I use the switch case condition. In switch case condition, you need to drop down which value has
Okay.
like cars and two-wheeler. I know these two values in the previous drop down. So I just
Okay.
map the manually. If the car is particular, suppose previous screen is selected car value, then car value will the options will be like their companies like
Okay.
BMW, Mercedes, like this. You have to define it manually
Okay.
values. So we will see after that the how you can map this value with dynamic using API calls,
Okay.
where you no need to do with the manual functions.
Okay.
Anyone has any doubt? So we will forward next. We'll see how we can map the dynamic drop down using the external APIs. Okay, sure. Now we will see how you can add the values in dynamic drop down. Suppose
Can
I'm
you
getting
clear
this
the
drop down.
marks? Like we are seeing the yellow marks on the screen
Okay,
for us.
okay, just a second. Okay, now is it visible? Fine.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now we will see how you can map the dynamic drop down using external APIs. Like suppose right now I have one API which has the data like their car name means particular companies of cars and their names. So I'm using this API right now. So first, whenever you create the game, first you have to note one thing. Whenever you using the external APIs call for the get function, you can't use in first screen. You have to always use in second screen or after that. You can't use in first screen. Remember this. Open the screen, go to the data section, data sources. Here you need to click on add new data source and click on the setting icon. From here you can define the name, get data. Then select the method. Suppose I get, then use your API over here, paste. and then run and save. When you run and save, there will be the response you will get. To get this response, click on show run history. Here you can see we get the response. Here you can see we have ID, their display name, custom, sorry, make in comma, and where this made, their country. Now save this and come back to the window. Now we will check how you can map this data with the dynamic dropdown. Select the dropdown. Click on the setting icon. Select option and go to the dynamic. Click on dynamic. Here you need to select the API call. So select this API and define the data accessor.
अल्पेश,
This is
जो
my data
आपके
accessor.
सामने जो स्क्रीन रखा हुआ है ना, उसका वो स्लाइडर से साइज बढ़ा दो ना, वो दिख नहीं रहा क्लियरली.
Okay. Click on the dynamic, then select your API call, which you define in data sources. Select this API and define the accessor, data accessor, which will be mixed for my particular API. It will be different for your APIs. Then here you need to pass the ID of the particular data. Then open this and okay. This is my ID for the 0 number 1 data. Click on that ID. And here you need to map the title of this particular data. And this is my display name, so I will map as a title. After that, we have two other fields where you can map the particular description of the particular, you can say, product or any value you are going to showcase. Or here you can need, or you can add the details. Like this, you can map the dynamic data using the external APIs. Now, in that you have any question like how to map these all things, or you will get idea. Hello.
Sorry. What will be the limit for the options? Limit count of the options for one screen?
200, sir.
200? Okay. Thank you.
Anyone have any doubt? Now we will see how you can send this all data to your automations or your webhook. Right now, I want to send this all data to our automation system. So we'll create one flow. In flow, we'll create one webhook. Suppose automations and generate hook. Copy this hook, capture incomings to receive their sample data. Coming back to here. So now I want to transfer this user first name, city, their selected options. I want to transfer this all data to my system or CRM, or you can say your system. So we'll check how we can transfer this. Go to the data sources, add new call, which is external API, define the name. Select the method. So right now I want to transfer, so I'm selecting post, give the URL. This is my automation webhook URL and add the sample data. So now I want to transfer. So this will be the JSON. Name will map with this variable input. city. And then I want to transfer the user response, which car we can send, which car model he want to buy. For this response, I want to send to my automation.
I think in the first step, in the name, after you kept comma.
Okay, sorry. Okay. And this will be this my response for the model. You can map for the all the your company's response from here. So right now I want to map this just for the BMW. So I'm making, sorry, not here.
Alpesh, right now also you have added semicolon, you have to add colon. See,
Sorry.
after name. Because when you
So
do
this will be
external
the
API call, it will, it will give error.
yeah.
Above, after name. No, this is incorrect, brother. It will be this. It will be colon, not semicolon. After name as well. I think you forgot to press the shift.
Yeah. Okay. Here will be the model. And value will be the selected value of the drop-down particular. Then run and save. The response is successfully sent. Now we will check the response is received. Then you can see the data is received. Like this, you can send the data to automations. Save this file. And whenever you're submitting this flow, you need to call this particular API to transfer to the automations. From here, select the data exchange. Whenever you use the APIs in the WhatsApp flows, you have to select the data exchange option in each screen, which is flow submission, and select the automations. So whenever you click on the particular this option, this API will automatically call, and this all data will be sent to the automations. That's it.
Alpesh, did you show getting data from external API and then showing it in drop down as dynamic data? I'm sorry, I wasn't there in the call.
Yes, I showed previously. This is my get API.
Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, perfect. Very good. So, I think, are you guys, I mean, was this useful to be able to create dynamic drop downs and sending data from any screen to an external API or maybe the automation webhook URL? Any questions in both these things?
Can the dynamic the data be mapped to Google Sheets also when you're making the API call? Can we get data from Google Sheets?
So I think Google Sheet also offers external APIs. So it doesn't matter which kind of API is it should surely work.
अक्षय जी, इसमें जो आपने ये दिखाया है ना टीम ने, अब ये जो जिस हिसाब से दिखाया है, मुझे नहीं लगता कि हम लोग बना पाएंगे। तो इसके लिए क्या एग्जैक्टली मतलब मेरे को लगता है ये फ्लो को ना आपको दो चीजों में डिवाइड करना चाहिए हमारी ट्रेनिंग के लिए। एक वो करना चाहिए कि जो हम सिर्फ हमारे सीआरएम मतलब अपना जो सॉफ्टवेयर है ऑटोमेशन वाला, इसमें ही कनेक्ट कर पाए। जैसे कोई लीड भर रहा है तो उसका डाटा दिख जाए, वो वाला एक पार्ट रखना चाहिए। और एक रखना चाहिए जो कोई थर्ड पार्टी सॉफ्टवेयर के साथ कनेक्ट कर रहा है, तो हमारे लिए इजी हो जाएगा। क्योंकि ये वाले में तो हमें डेवलपर का इन्वॉल्वमेंट लेना ही पड़ेगा।
देखिए वो फंक्शनैलिटी ना हम बना रहे हैं. सो इन द नेक्स्ट वर्जन ऑफ मिनी एप्स व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज आप मिनी ऐप से डेटा हमारे CRM V2 के डेटा स्टोर्स में डाल पाएंगे ऑटोमेटिकली विदाउट एनी कोड एफर्ट. सो ये बन रहा है, ये मार्च में लॉन्च होगा, मोस्टली मार्च मिड तक लॉन्च हो जाएगा. एंड ये तो ये एक एजेंसी की रिक्वायरमेंट थी एक्सटर्नल API कॉल्स की, तो मैंने इसी कॉल में उसको ऐड करवा दिया. हम इजी तो बनाएंगे ही. सो इवेंचुअली तो चीज़ों को इजी विल श्योरली मेक इजी टू बी बेसिकली pull data from the CRM V2, at least data stores, and also push data to data stores whenever a form is getting submitted from the mini app. So this is something that we are already working on. The work has started on this from 2nd of Feb. The estimated time is 30 to 45 days. So by March mid, we are going to launch this. So if you take a complaint from a user, maybe a feedback from a user inside mini app or native flows, then it will get stored as a data store entry in CRM V2, and you can also connect it with the contact. So that is something that we are working on.
ठीक है. और दूसरा ये जो आपने किया है ना, इसको मतलब हम यूज कर सकते हैं रजिस्ट्रेशन वगैरह जहाँ भी वेबसाइट वगैरह में होता है, तो इसका एक सैंपल एपीआई अगर जेसन भी हो तो डॉक्यूमेंट में डाल देना.
क्रिएट करने का जेसन
हाँ नहीं, जैसे अभी एक्सटर्नल एपीआई में जो जैसे हम कॉल कर रहे हैं, जैसे बेसिक अगर मान के चलो मेरा वेबसाइट है जहाँ पे मुझे रजिस्ट्रेशन में ये फॉर्म यूज करना है कि कोई व्हाट्सएप पे हाई भेजे और वहां पे रजिस्टर हो जाए, तो उसमें एक सैंपल जैसन की क्या क्या चीजें, दो तीन चीजें, जैसे यहाँ पे नाम आ रहा है, नंबर आ रहा है, सिटी आ रहा है या कार का आ रहा है, तो वो सैंपल से कोई भी डेवलपर को हम देंगे तो इजी समझ पाएगा.
ठीक है, मैं टीम को बोलता हूँ सर वहां पर कुछ सैंपल्स का ऑप्शन डाल दे. ओके, so I think that's all for the mini apps part. Let us go to the next part, that we are changing from multiple support to our own platforms inbox for our support team members. So as such, there is no change in what kind of support we provide. The only and only change is the phone number. So we have changed the phone number to give support. The reason is we have started mapping agencies and end users with an account manager. So mostly all of your support queries will be answered by the same account manager, so that they are aware about the previous history in regards of whatever the conversation was. Secondly, what happened earlier is when we gave 3, 4, 5 numbers, different numbers, then some agencies, because for each and every agency, I think I always shared 1 or 2 numbers. So each agency would send messages to both of the support team members. And because not all the team doesn't sit together, so it was consuming time and resources for both the team members for same query. So what we decided, it is better to give one number at our end, map each agency with an agent, with a maybe, other big platforms call it account managers. I'll keep it simple, with a team member of ours. And we also plan that maybe every month we switch the team member, just to ensure that if someone is on holiday someday, so the other can easily take over. So we are going to keep it in a more of a cyclic way, it would keep on rotating every month or every 3 weeks or something. So we are trying to do that. So we have introduced a new support team number. And again, this is our own virtual number that we offer. And so you can ping on this number. Team has the access to give a call back via this number to your phone numbers directly. If required, they'll surely call you. Secondly, there is no change in whatever we have ever promised on support. There might be certain cases wherein team was quite flexible previously, but I have strictly instructed not to be as flexible as possible, because some of the agencies are really misusing that. So I created a small documentation around this on what is free, what is paid, and what SOS option do we have. So if you have not already tried, in the support number, if you have registered on this number, and if you do a backslash, then you'll see an SOS option as well. Let me show you 1 second. 1 minute. Support team. So 1 minute, let me join by my phone. I'm sorry, like last time, I forgot to connect my phone together, but 1 second. I'm opening the link. So in case of SOS, the normal support team is not involved. Only the senior support team gets involved, and that's why we kept a mini app, which again uses our internal API to send an alert to our senior team so they can quickly take a look. 1 second.
Recording in progress.
Okay. So
I'm
I'm sharing my screen from my mobile just to quickly show. So SOS is to be used in case site is not opening, server goes down, bots are not working, something of this sort. 1 second. Is my screen visible? Mobile
Yes,
screen?
it's visible.
Mobile screen?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, yes. I have stopped my desktop sharing. So by default, if you will open this number for the very first time, only and only then you will see here. Okay. I think I just cleared my chat. That's why not visible to me. But you'll see here register for partner updates. You click on it, you'll get registered because we are mapping some internal data in it for better support for the team. And if your data is not internally mapped, the team will send you the mini app. Now you can normally chat like you would do with the normal WhatsApp number. There is no restriction on that part. We have created this SOS command. SOS is to be used if something has really gone out of your control and you're not aware about it at all. You know, the servers are not working, something of this sort. Login is not working at all. Even you have tried 1 or 2 computers, 1 or 2 browsers, all your bots have stopped. If something ever like this happens, then we have server outage and customer account. In case of server outage, you can select server level, you can explain the issue, you can upload some screenshot and you can submit. So here the information goes to our team. Here the information goes to the senior team who has all the server access and they can actually quickly check if everything is working or not. So you don't have to ping me always for this. You have the direct access for the team to check the servers. While our team works, I think for almost 20 hours in a day, still around 12 to 4 a.m. or 12 to 5 a.m. This time slot, we don't have any team member working. But even if you raise a query around 12 to 5 a.m. Indian time, still, I mean, so they might check this at 2 or 3 a.m. in most of the cases if required. Except that this is checked instantly, like in a minute or 2 minutes to figure out if there's anything wrong. Secondly, we also have a customer level option. So you see that there is no issue on the, what do we say, ecosystem platform level. All the other customer things are working, but only one of your customers who is very big, very premium, and he's really frustrated and he wants certain quick resolution in regards of why this is not working. And it's not a chat, but all of his messaging has stopped and everything has stopped. While you know how to debug it, you have to check the W manager, maybe number might be banned. There are infinite possibilities. So during working hours, in case of customer account issues, we'll check within 10 minutes for that particular customer. If required, I mean, we haven't ever required this. I just made this option to ensure that even, you know, because some might ask it. So there is an option available. And while debugging this, if we figure out that the issue is from us, not related to the customer, not related to the bot creation, development, or maybe not related to the customer in any way. Issue is from our own server, then we'll not charge this 1,000 rupees. This is just a check to ensure that agencies don't misuse it. So if it is a customer's fault, customer's mistake, something that is out of our control, then we are going to charge for it, or else not. If it's a server level complete outage issue, there is no charges. We will surely check and will help ASAP. So, I mean, we created this SOS option as well because instead of me getting the messages and I forwarding it to the team ahead, it is better that team gets the message who are actually going to work on it. Okay. So except the number change, there is no major change in the support that we offer. It's just that some agencies we saw were messaging 2-3 team members together, and it was really wasting a lot of our resources. So now we are internally assigning one agency to one agent, and then so they can easily provide better support, and it will also help us save a lot of resources because multiple team members won't get bothered with the same queries. So this is, I mean, I have already shared this, and in case you can go through this, if you have any confusion, you can surely ping me. I shared my number as well in the last line, and in case no confusions, you can directly start messaging to this number for any kind of support. And I have instructed team to strictly follow this. While they are quite humble nature team members, still I have said them to strictly follow this. So there are chances that if you message to their numbers like earlier, they'll ask you to send message to this number. Any queries or questions on this part, please? Check the chat. All cool. Okay, cool. So I think this was all for today from our end. If you guys have any other questions or queries from your end, you can surely ask me.
There is one thing. What is the difference between this WhatsApp support, the support there that is available in the panel?
The support ticket option.
Yes, the paid support ticket and this.
So actually, the paid support ticket, not a lot of agencies use them so much because I mean the team is quite helpful and they do reply as soon as possible. But in case you buy any paid support, then 3 to 4 team members get a message. Even I get a message. I'll also show you that. And then I forward it to a team member or they take it up themselves. But whenever there's a paid escalation of any sort, it gets more quicker attention. I cannot actually show it directly, but I'll just quickly, okay, it's getting blurred. So basically we get a message and then the reason is it has email IDs, the ticket ID, the phone number, the escalation type, and this goes to team member as well. So first they go and check the ticket, what is the issue, and then they possibly connect with you and try to help you for that.
No, but there is no any as such difference between the WhatsApp support and this support. Eventually, the
So it's
support.
all about prioritizing. Why?
Okay.
It's actually about prioritizing. So if you pay for support, obviously we have to give some sort of priority, else it goes into queue. So if one of the team member who is assigned to you is working on another agency, he'll come to your message eventually after 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, by completing all the other things. Even if you don't do paid escalations for the basic CRM WABA support, I mean, we generally don't ask to even do that. We only ask to pay in case there are bot and automations debugging or Zoom sessions required of that sort, or else we don't even ask to pay for the basic support.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Because the prices are also different, so that's why I asked.
We have reduced the prices, not on the website yet, but we have reduced the prices. There we are going to reduce later. In here, I think you are getting a more lower price, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I mean, a lot of agencies said me, Akshay ji, you are charging too much. So I said, okay, let me reduce the price a bit for the support. So everyone, it becomes more affordable and more user friendly on the pricing part.
So and there is one more thing not related to the support. The media bot, I currently check the pricing, updated pricing. So is there any way to get it in a so instead of a 3-month plan, in the monthly plan as well?
So right now there's a lot of setup to be done with the media bot. We have to create the mini app manually, map all the API calls, so many screens. It is at least a 1 day task for a team member.
Mhm.
We are not charging anything on the development part of it, just charging 300 rupees, right? So it won't become affordable on a unit basis, because if any one of the team members 1 day is gone, that is costing me more than 3 months already. So I think to still keep it affordable, I mean, lower than 3 might not be possible.
No, as a package deal, if I go for the all the automations like the all the WhatsApp forms.
Even for that, we have to build separately, right, sir? So
Okay.
even if you buy all the this, still my team is going to take 1 or 2 days to set up. Now, if you pay me 900 rupees for 2 days of a developer, I'm not sure how will I pay his salary, sir.
Okay. Okay. Because initially I received a lot of leads from CA and CAs, but the problem is as they are very hesitant regarding this technology, so they're asking, let's try it for a month.
What I'll actually suggest is you sell them for 3,000 rupees per month or 2,000 rupees per month.
Mhm.
If they love it, if they like it, we are only charging you pennies. I mean, to be very frank, I wanted to keep 1,000 rupees pricing for agencies, but more and more agencies said me to be as economical as possible. And even for 3 months, I think we'll charge you 9 3 or 2,700 rupees. So if they continue after a month, then it's all your profit.
Okay, so we don't need to recharge it again and again.
No, after 3 months, you need to pay, na? But if you have paid for 3 months and if the customer doesn't if renews after the first month, then it becomes your profit for 2 months, pure profit.
Can you please explain this, the pricing, because I'm a little bit
You see,
confused.
our pricing is 300 rupees per month, minimum charge for 3 months. After 3 months, you again have to pay us 900 rupees, right? 300 into 3. But now,
Yes.
if you're selling to a customer for 3,000 rupees per month, example, right?
Mhm.
Or maybe 2,000 rupees per month or 1,500 rupees per month, you sell them for 1 month, but you buy from us for 3 months. So all of your money is gone to the development part, right?
Mhm.
Now, after the first month, if they renew, in case they renew, then you don't pay us anything for 2 more months. So that becomes your profit after that.
Because if you consider Media Manager, we download, upload the AI keyword bot. So it comes between 900 plus 20, 1,100 rupees a month.
900 plus
200.
200 for?
All the 4 options: Media Manager, mini app, upload mini app, and the AI keyword search.
Okay. And for what price are you selling to them?
So we are trying to quote them around 2,500.
So don't sell the AI part in the 2,500.
AI,
Only
we are
sell the
committed
download
to
and upload part.
download and upload part only we are committed.
Yeah. So if for case of download and upload, your cost is 1,000 and you're selling it for 2,500. So if they go for only 1 month, you charge them 3 or 4 or 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
So in the first month, your client is say paying 3,000 rupees to you, right? You are paying the entire 3,000 rupees to us, but you're paying us for 3 months.
Got it.
And then if they renew, then it becomes a profit for you. To be very frank, if you hire your own team,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot do the unit dynamics on the creation and the support part combinedly. Matlab, to be very frank, we have an average that we'll actually make money after 5 to 6 months. of renewals.
Got it.
Because the setting of the mini app of the CA thing, at least even the download option, any one of the options is going to take at least 1 to 1.5 days for my team member, at least. So
As
to
in, and also there is one thing. For example, it's okay. Like we can go for the 3 months plan if they only ask us to give a 1 month plan. But for that also we need to have a 3 months plan, base plan. So can we have something there, a normal plan of a month, and this can be of a 3 months?
So right now not possible, but we are working on this wherein each product can have a separate duration. Right now it is all a central duration thing. So, but it will still take maybe 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure because we have to change the entire billing ecosystem, but we are surely working on this.
Thank you.
Cool. So we have a question, possible to show how the dynamic drop-down shows on the phone. The other person showed us on how to do it in the mini app section. So can you please show it on phone as well as a live session? He had already mapped the data just to make sure that when we are doing this, we don't get errors. Alpesh, are you there in the call?
Yes, sir. I'm
Can you make a quick this car thing as a single screen app and
okay.
publish it and then run it in the screen share? While you do
Okay,
that,
sure.
we take any other questions if any. So any other questions?
Hello, Akshay.
Hi, sir.
Hi. Like some of the customers are asking, like whenever they hover the mouse bar in our channels or somewhere else, they are asking like show about what this will do like
Sir, I did not understand the question, sir.
yeah, basically I'm sharing my screen.
C'est bien l'école. T'as été sage.
Hello.
Ok.
Yes, sir.
Like this, like what this will do, like that, like
Là, tu fais quoi?
versioning webhooks,
Là, il
template
fallait quoi?
management, like that.
Sir, have you
Tu vas compter les rangs.
clicked on it and tried to use
D'accord.
it?
Tu as su compter. Tu as bien
Yeah,
compté.
yeah. Like I am using, my clients ask, like my customers are asking some more like what this will do. They don't understand what is this thing.
Sir, so you should send them the help documentation. Sir, you can learn from here. We have
Yeah,
a completely white labeled help documentation.
yeah, we have the document, but we send directly to them.
So I have sent you this one in the Zoom chat, and
Yeah,
there you can directly send them this. And then, I mean, we have video tutorials around almost all aspects. I won't say 100% all, but maybe 70% of the buttons or features that we have. We have ready-made documentation around them, sir.
yeah, yeah. I know the thing, but they have asked to me like that. I am telling to you like.
Ednospire IT solution. Sir, you are facing an issue in the mini app dynamic data pull. Kindly share your screen and let us try to debug it now itself. Any news on translation? So we have already started working. So the very first thing that will have multiple, while we had this earlier as well, but we lost track after developing so many features. So we are bringing translation in CRM V2. Translation means you'll be able to translate the platform in multiple languages. And we are starting that with CRM V2. That will be live within Feb. We have done some commitments already for translation. So within Feb, the translation will go live. We had this earlier as well from here, but with so many features, team lost track to maintain this. But with CRM V2, we are starting the fresh translation approach, and within Feb it will go live. So all the functionality of CRM V2 will be available in 10 to 12 to 15 languages, and then we keep on adding based on requirements.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sir, basically, I'm joining today only. Before this session, I haven't attended any session.
Right.
So, where should we start and how can we learn everything from scratch?
So this, first of all, there's too much to learn. So
Okay, sir.
don't dive into everything in one go.
Okay.
Always my suggestion has been that decide one use case. For example, you want to create a feedback flow. Either it be
Okay.
chatbot or it be mini app. Now to build that basic bot, you first refer all the basic videos, like what are the different type of triggers, how to create a WhatsApp chatbot, how to collect multiple answers for one question in a bot, few 4 or 5 videos, initial videos in each section. Just
Okay, sir.
go through 4 to 5 videos initially of each section, because there are too many sections, but the basics are CRM, WhatsApp channel, CRM bot builder, automation builder, and the latest WhatsApp native flows. First, start with 3 to 4 videos in this. Additionally, we keep on conducting these partner meets mostly once in 1 week or 2 week. So we haven't maintained a lot of history around it. But once you
Okay.
join, you'll get this link to subscribe to partner alerts. You'll always get notified whenever we have a new meet. And then next, so we have two types of meet. One is partner meet, second is training. Trainings are live streamed in our Facebook group. Partner meet is only between partners. So you can go to the past, check all the past, even the video recordings must be there here. And in case of upcoming, so say for 7th Feb, team has not yet added the recording. So once they add it, they'll add it to the past trainings. And for upcomings, you can see from here.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more question.
Yes, sir.
Where can I learn about the pricing details in clear? Because
So
sometimes
for
I get
that,
confused.
you ping me personally. I mean, that would be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. I think we are waiting for Ednosphere IT Solutions. Sir, are you sharing the screen? Alpesh, have you completed the mini app?
Yes, I'm sharing the screen.
Okay. Any other queries? Okay, how many of you guys have started using CRM V2? Has anyone started using CRM V2? Okay, I'm sure you might be getting lots and lots of bugs, but keep sending them to the team and they will try to solve any bugs ASAP.
हेलो मैं भेजा था परसों लेकिन रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं आया अभी तक।
आपने कौन से नंबर पे भेजा था सर?
न्यू नंबर जो आपने सपोर्ट दिया उसमें आज भेजा हूँ और पहले वाला जिनका था उनको मैं पहले भेजा था।
ओके सर, सैटरडे संडे टीम का हॉलीडे रहता है तो वो जनरली रिस्पॉन्ड लेट करते हैं, बट आपने न्यू नंबर पे भेजा तो आपको 100% आज रिप्लाई आ जाएगा।
ठीक है।
Sir, actually today you created some the mini app. So if you share us the sample, so we can also just try that same.
Sir, not clearly audible.
No, today you just put the mini apps, right? So the samples, examples of what we have created today. So if you share that same to us, we also will create the
Yes,
same.
I'll ask Alpesh to add it in comments. Let him may give the final link and then I'll ask him to add it in the comments as well.
Sure, sure. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay,
the
I'm
same
sharing the
template
screen.
which they can add, we can just use it.
Sure. Go
Okay,
on.
I'm sharing the screen.
Okay.
Okay, is it visible, sir?
Yes.
Okay, this is my test flow, which I previously shown to you. From here, you can select the type of vehicle. Then you need to select the company. Then it will show you the model of this particular companies, like this.
Okay. Alpesh, share the, what do we say, the flow link, clone link in the chat as well. Okay. So everyone
Okay.
can copy if required. Okay. So the web store, Ankit Bhai has shared that I have got shifted back to V1. Thank you for the patience, sir. But whatever issues you are facing, please आप team को बताइए, क्योंकि now only the final polishing is left. So there are so many features कि कुछ polishing में थोड़ा बहुत आगे पीछे होगा, but 2-4-5 दिन में things will get proper. So to be very frank, our entire sales is happening via CRM V2. We have shifted to it completely, and I'll also show you, because while I should not, but I'll also show you because it is all white label sales. So how we are actually managing it. First of all, I'll show you our drip campaign journey. I think all the new agencies who have joined or who are going to join, they'll be very much surprised by our follow-ups. So this is a, I would say, 7 days journey based on various stages. So whenever we import a new contact or we move a contact to a stage called as imported, they get a message. After 22 hours of wait, the system checks if the contact is still in the imported stage, they get another message. After 48 hours of wait from this date, then the system checks again the stage and then they get another message. And then like this after 3 days. So total it is 7 days of messaging. Now in the imported message, what we are doing is we are pushing the user to check out our chatbot. As soon as they check out the chatbot, their stage gets changed to new. So then they will not get the ahead message because now their stage has got changed. So if the stage is new, then first we wait for 1 hour because it gets changed to new as soon as the bot triggers. Then they get a message after 22 hours, the system again checks and then another message, and after 2 days, and then another message. Now, here what we are, so in this first imported stage, we are pushing user to check out our plans. In the second message, we are pushing users to schedule a meet with us. After the user shows interest in scheduling the meet, right now we are doing that manually via phone calls, via messages. Once they show interest, now if the meeting is scheduled, I'll show you the board. It goes to a scheduled tab, and if the client attends the meet, so say for example, if the meeting is done, so this is wrong, but if the meeting is done, then they get a message that we hope you liked our meeting, you liked attending our platform, and either you can book a demo again, or if you are ready to pay, kindly click on ready to pay. Then that follow-up runs again for 7 days. First same day, then after the next day, then after 2 days, and then after 3 days. So total 7 days of follow-up. In case the customer says that I'll review the platform, so the team sends them the demo credentials, and then we put them to the stage of reviewing platform. Then first of all, the system waits for 2 hours and it updates the field as meeting done. Then they get a message that if you are happy with the product, buy from us or book another meet. In case the customer doesn't attend the meet, then the system does a follow-up of 7 days, similar to the earlier. So this is the entire automation, or I would say follow-up journey, that we have created. And all this ecosystem, I'll also show you how it looks. Just one change I have to do. I think I'll directly show. 1 second. Mute. So if I go to CRM V2 and if I go to the boards part and then view part, so now all the leads are visible here. Team can easily drag and drop. So in case, say for example, this is my card. If I drag and drop here, reviewing the platform, after 2 hours, I'll automatically come here and the messaging sequence will start. In case I directly pick this up and go to maybe new, now the new sequence of messages will start immediately for me. So all this is done from our end and all the follow-ups are happening in the background automatically. And team can obviously move from here or even send a WhatsApp message directly from here. So I mean, if they want to, so if someone says interested to meet, then the sales team member directly, I mean, so Ritu is taking care of sales. So Ritu basically contacts, hi, this is Ritu from Combat. So she sends a message. Plus we also have all this quick replies already prepared, which she uses to basically quickly send some messages if required. So we are using CRM V2 a lot internally. Obviously, we are also facing certain bugs now and then here and there, and we are continuously pushing it to the developer team so they can quickly make it a really solid. So the core is set, but here and there one or two issues might arise, and that we are working on. Okay, so also Alpesh has sent the link of the mini app, which you can copy. And Alpesh, please send this to me in WhatsApp as well. And so what will happen is I will post it with the help documentation, or you can send it to Richa. She'll post it with the help documentation. If possible, please share this journey bot one-to-one, sir, for our use. So now why I am not going to share this journey is what I have asked team to build, which will happen maximum in 1 month, maximum, is in the boards pages, you will be able to create flows on each step directly. Right now, that is too complex to be made, but you will be able to, you'll get a sequences option here. So if a card comes to this tab, then you can quickly, do the follow-up messages sequences directly from here. So we are going to build this feature. It was pre-planned, not ready yet, but it was pre-planned. So it is going to come here itself. Okay, so the mini app link is not cloning. So the reason for that is you need to just copy the last part of it with your URL in the front. So you need to have your URL, your platform URL in the front of it. So it gets cloned inside your platform. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess any more queries, questions, etc.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Is there any way to have a trigger when there is a new registration on the panel?
You can do that, sir. We have option of webhook trigger in partner panel.
Okay.
So you can define a webhook URL. It can be any webhook URL. You can define the body and it can get triggered. Similar to emails, you have to create a template and you have to set an alert.
How to define that body? I really don't know the variables.
So you define your own variables in that. I think we might have one video, but I'll try to search and I'll send it, sir.
Because I really don't know the system variables. What variable is for the name, email?
Sir, it is
and the
there. It's all mappable there. You don't have to remember anything, sir. Have you created the email templates yourself?
No, it was done by your team only.
Okay. So I think we might have a video, but there we have given the option, you directly map the variables. All the system variables come as a side drop down, similar to custom field in bulk messages. Then you can do that. Let me quickly. So from here in the communication, first you need to create a template. Say webhook. create new template. Let me name it as new registration. Now, whatever fields you want, say you want 5 fields. Right now, I'm just using number 1 and then variable 1, comma, right? 2, variable 2, 3, variable 3. So this is, so you can have 1, 2, 3 replaced as here name, number, email, example. Okay. Invalid JSON. Okay, sorry, I clicked on that by mistake. Let me change it to name, number, email for clarity. Name, number, I don't remember, but I think we need to also put this in like this. Next, it will ask for default values. In case it is not found, create a webhook. So now you have created a webhook. What do we say? Structure. Now in the alerts, you go to the webhook alerts, click on create new alert, enter a name, new registration, maybe new user, module, end user is getting registered, trigger on sign up, template suggested. You have 3 variables, and here is the system field, first name, maybe email, maybe phone number, and then your webhook URL, and then create alert.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Cool. So any other queries? So our next training meet is on dynamic images. I think most of you guys are already using it. If not, the last meeting on dynamic images was taken by our team member, but this will be taken by me. So again, it will also get streamed live on Facebook page, and you as an agency partner can register from here as well, wherein you'll get the Zoom link in your mail, maybe WhatsApp as well. And so I think it's on 15th morning 5 a.m. So okay, so team has not yet enabled the booking for it. I'll ask them to enable it today. So morning, yes. So this time the meet is on, I think this is quite wrong because it's Valentine's Day, one day before 14th Feb, but still. So 15th morning 5 a.m. is the meet which I am going to take. And so please do join. I'm sure it is not correct time for a lot of Indian guests, but some do prefer to work early morning or late nights. So please do join on this, and I'll teach how you can use dynamic experiences to and send personalized images to your customers via bulk message, via bot builder, and via automations builder, which is completely free for the for the entire of 2025. So this will become a USP that you can offer to your customers. Whatever I'm going to teach, particularly in this session, we have recorded content as well. So in case you miss, there's nothing new that I'm going to teach. I have already taught it, I think, last year as well, but because a lot of customers are new, a lot of agencies are new, still I'm going to complete all these things again in the same session. You can also go and watch the video and possibly try to implement it. So if you do it before joining, then you might directly have some questions. If not, then I'll show it in the meet as well.
Hello.
Hi, sir.
Hi. Can I ask Alpesh a question?
Yes, yes. Alpesh, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Alpesh, I am seeing the mini app, the one you made. So
Okay.
I understood the last drop down, which was the model which you showed on the screen right now, right?
Okay.
That is all made using the switch condition.
Right.
Now the next screen is your external API call, which has the drop down. So
Yes.
I think that got left when you were showing the screen now, right now, when you were sharing the screen, that got missed.
Okay.
So can you show how that external API call is showing on the drop down? Because those 3 drop downs are clear because that is working based on the switch condition.
Okay, you want to see how it will work in UI, right?
Yes, yes.
So basically, Alpesh, I think better would be, because this is already shared, you make another quick mini app, you clone this and make that only for dynamic API call. Remove the switch condition screen from it, make another one for dynamic API call, and then we can show that to everyone.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so while Alpesh does that, it might take 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Any other questions, please do let me know.
Suppose we wish to display text like say job description example. So can we use that same process of
No, sir.
dynamic drop down and
Right now, Meta doesn't allow what do we say, dynamic text fields. All the fields are static. Only certain fields are possible to be dynamic. It is quite restrictive, but eventually over the next few maybe months, Meta will eventually allow this, and we'll also try to integrate ASAP. Then it will be possible. I have also asked for this lot of times to my team, so I'm aware that अभी इसका support नहीं है Meta से.
ठीक है ये there was one example ये Apollo का Meta की website पे तो they were using these external API calls to book calls and then retrieve address information of the person, then retrieve all the other test related information.
But
So
they were
can
pre-filling the information in the fields itself. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it, but mostly वही किया होगा उन्होंने.
I can send you the video, मैं आपको भेज दूंगा.
हाँ आप भेजिए, मैं
हाँ
चेक कर
क्योंकि
लूंगा एक
हाँ
बार.
तो ये it's related to अभी जो बताने वाला है ना अल्पेश.
हाँ
It's
आप
related
भेजिए,
to
I'll
that.
check. और
ठीक है.
वो कैसे होगा, I'll also let you know कि किस तरीके से उसको, क्योंकि if it is supported by Meta, I think last 1 or 2 new components we have not yet introduced, but eventually we'll introduce that as well.
वो डिपेंडेंट पे डिपेंडेंट हो रहा था वैसे.
हाँ इसमें भी सर मल्टी लेवल डिपेंडेंसी आई गेस है या नहीं है, वो भी अपन चेक कर लेंगे. आई थिंक मल्टी लेवल डिपेंडेंसी डायरेक्ट यूआई में नहीं होगी, एक बार फिर भी देख लेंगे.
हाँ क्योंकि अगर जैसे कि अभी ये डिपेंडेंट बताने वाला है ना तो उसके ऊपर एक और डिपेंडेंट हो सकता है क्या.
सर इट्स ऑलरेडी देयर ना कार्स में सिलेक्ट करने के
नहीं,
बाद
बट
मारुति में
कार्ड्स में सर स्टैटिक डेटा है ना, दोनों लेवल पे पुल नहीं हो रहा डेटा.
ये स्विच कंडीशन है ये वाला.
इसमें तो क्या डेटा पहले से ही हम फ्लो में सेव कर रहे हैं, उसमें हम पुल कर रहे हैं. ओके सो एक्सटर्नल एपीआई कॉल से विच यू आर पुलिंग अल्पेश.
Sir, this is the another API which I have used in previous flow when I created.
Okay.
So this is the drop down where all the options are fetched dynamically.
हाँ अभी in this you had put title and description, you had mapped 2 fields.
Right.
So where is the second field? Where is it getting mapped?
Which one, sir? ID. First one I mapped the ID.
Yes.
And then other field with this title.
Yes, yes.
Now you can see the title over here and ID will be the backend.
ID is not publicly visible. It's only in the back.
Understood. So Alpesh, do you think that we can do multiple dependent using the same concept? Now if I choose Abarth. So
on same screen it is not possible, but which you have the use case you can do with the body variable, where you can use the condition for the switch. We'll guide you on the WhatsApp, sir.
What I'll tell you, Alpesh, is whatever you have taught today, make separate video tutorials. First for the switch thing, second for the external API thing, and third for if there's a go to your switch wali screen once, right? Go to that screen once. The previous,
thanks,
yes.
Alpesh.
Now what I want is, I want that vehicle type is static. Company is coming from API based on vehicle type. And then model is also coming from API based on company. Check with the senior team and see if multiple dependents are possible.
Okay, sure.
Okay. If possible, make a tutorial around it. Let us add it to the help documentation as well.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So, any other questions, queries? Cool. So let us end the call for today and let us get connected on 14th in regards of mini apps. Sorry, in regards of dynamic experiences. See you all on 14th. Sorry, 15th morning. 15th morning. See you all on 15th morning. Okay, cool.